Hello. Hi. This is Jack and James from Pastel, and they are our first guests on the brand new Sunday sessions with Northern Exposure. You're our first guest for this new series of band interviews. So how are you both?
Alive and kicking back.
That's a good start. So Jack and James are actually brothers, aren't you? And both in Pastel.
Yeah. Well, we're not brothers. We're cousins. We're lovers.
Hold on a minute. Are you brothers? Are you cousins? Or are you lovers?
We're cousins. Sisters. Yeah. Father.
Oh, so you're cousins. You're not brothers.
Cousins, yeah.
So Pastel are a 5-piece band from Manchester, if you haven't heard of them already. Like, I've followed you for a long time because I've been friends with the guys from Affleck's Palace. So obviously when you guys came out, I was straight on you. So if you were to describe your sound, what would you say?
Cool as fuck.
Do you know what Steve Lamacq said about you?
What did he say? So
Steve Lamacq describes your music as latter-day shoegaze with a bit of swagger. And I think he's absolutely spot on.
Yeah,
I'll take that. I like the shoegaze. Yeah, we like a bit of shoegaze.
So I saw you guys. You were at Isle of Wight, weren't you? Was it a Thursday night you played?
Yeah,
it was rough getting in there.
Was you there?
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, no way. Didn't know.
I was there for the whole weekend. Thursday night was really buzzing because obviously the whole of the main arena was closed off. So you guys got the privilege of having a lot of the crowd for your set.
Yeah.
Which
there was no one else
by the
to watch.
way. Your set was absolutely brilliant.
I think scouting for girls were playing when we played, so that's obviously why we had a big crowd, I think.
No comment. So on the 6th of October, so quite recently, you finally dropped your debut EP, Deeper Than Holy.
Yeah.
I think it's gone down amazing. So like the title track has got over 100,000 streams. So
yeah, I think so. Yeah. I think it did the other day. Yeah.
Who's keeping track?
I know, I've done my research for tonight, boys.
Yeah, you're good at this.
You don't have to.
You've done this before.
So you're pleased with like the reception that it's got?
Yeah, massively. Yeah, it got to #1 in the vinyl charts as well, didn't it? So.
Yeah, oh my God, we've got to talk about the vinyl. I didn't manage to buy a copy, so I wanted to get one, but it's sold out.
It is nice.
Have you got a copy?
Yeah, we have. We've got one of each colour.
Can one of you go and grab them?
I'll get it. Don't worry.
That's what I love, is like seeing physical releases doing really, really well.
I think a lot of people say, no one buys vinyls anymore. I seen something a few weeks ago saying that more people buy vinyls now than they have for like years.
Right, so look at this, right? That's the front cover of their EP, and if you look at the actual record.
What was it? The artist that did it, where he told us apparently if you put that one under a UV light, it like glows, which is mad.
Like, I'm such a sucker for a colour vinyl. That is beautiful.
That's the sexiest thing of life.
Yeah,
they sold out like on the day.
We've had some. We've had a bit of abuse from people that are like, why aren't you doing any more?
No, but that's the thing as well. I think people buy it as well so they can have something exclusive. So I think if you keep putting them on sale, like, how exclusive does it become?
No, exactly. Yeah,
if everyone owns one.
We did say when we put them on sale that we said that they're going to be limited edition. So if you're going to say something's limited edition and
you keep pumping it out, it's not
exactly limited. It's not limited edition, is it?
Yeah,
it's unlimited edition.
And hopefully more people that missed out on this one buy the next one.
Yeah.
Guys, you've just got back off tour with Affleck's Palace. How was it?
Honestly, best 2 weeks of my life.
But yeah, I was going to come down to the Bristol gig, but all the gigs that have been rescheduled from last year have just been busy. Like, trying to find like a free night, it's just been mental at the moment. But no, I really want to come and see you and Affleck's as well. You're both kind of a similar vibe, but obviously you're both signed to Spirit of Spike Island Records. Do you think in the music climate nowadays, do you think it's important to be signed to a record label?
It depends, I suppose, which record label.
Yeah, and I don't really think so. Like, the label that we're signed to is it's a small label. Everything is done sort of in that
DIYs.
You know what, like all the tours, it's all done like manually. No, like some big fucking corporate company pumping loads of money into it. Because I think that's sometimes a problem. You kind of think that when you get signed, if you sign to a major and you've made it, but it's not. They don't really care about you, do they?
No, it's about making money, isn't it? So they'll just do whatever it can take to make money. I know Jay from Affleck, so I know his involvement with the record label. So
yeah.
I think it's good. I think it's nice that they're all doing that and keeping that really quite small. I know that you just signed Ava Carlisle as well, so Bobby's daughter, Robert Carlyle's daughter.
Never.
Yeah,
no, I think I've heard the one that's come out, and she's good. She's
nice voice.
Yeah, and I think it fits in really nicely with the kind of music that you've got as well. So you've done your tour, you've released your debut. What is coming up next for Pastel?
We're hopefully going to go back to the studio before Christmas to record the second EP. We've got the songs and that. It's just about waiting when we can actually get in, because the studio we go to is in Hull.
Do you feel there's like a huge pressure on like bands and stuff to make music like quite quickly, and once you've put something out, you're like straight on to the next thing to make sure you're constantly on the ball? And
maybe, but like we recorded this EP at the start of December last year. So it's been a year since the last time we were there. So it's not like a case of we've gone to the studio, come back, released it, and then we've gone again. Like obviously because of lockdown and stuff, we had to kind of wait a bit before we could release it. So that obviously pushed things back a little bit. And obviously, like I said before, with the vinyls, because there was a backlog and everything, that's another reason why it was pushed back. So the only reason everything's so close together now is just because the first one was elongated quite a bit. So
no, that's understood. It's like everything now. I think it's like I said about the gigs, like all my gigs are like at the end of this year, because it's like I've got 12 months worth of gigs in about 7 weeks. So what are your plans for like next year? You can do like a headline tour yourselves, or
we're touring with Affleck's Palace again in January.
That's like 4 dates, 5 dates.
That's just a mini tour, and then hopefully after that we should start releasing the second EP. And then hopefully once that second EP comes out, we'll go on our own headline tour then, sort of sometime next year.
Affleck's have kind of gone, and I suppose you guys have as well, like kind of gone a little bit against the grain, like with other upcoming bands. Like you're totally doing this by yourself. So like in terms of like the people that you follow, and it's just amazing to see like your fan base is growing and growing. It's just great, because I followed both you bands since right from the start, so it's really good. And you've definitely got like you and Affleck's similar sound, similar vibe, but totally different from anything else out there.
I'll take that.
No, it's good. Like any fans of like Manchester, like kind of like the whole baggy sound, like you'll love these guys. What about festivals and stuff like that? Have you got any festivals planned next year? Or
we've been asked, but we've turned some down.
I think because of COVID, there's such a backlog. So it's just
we're not going to be able to get.
At least that's what
they're
telling us. Maybe they just don't want us there.
Maybe they don't like us.
We've just been told that because it was such a backlog.
People that booked to get on 2 years ago will be getting on like this year. Do you know what I mean? At the start of lockdown, they'll be getting on.
So obviously the festivals have got to kind of honour previous lineup. So if they've agreed to have so many bands on, then there's probably only like a few available slots for next year. Like get all the old lineups done, get all 2020 out the way. Everything was supposed to be on 2020, get that all done and sorted. But I've been managing a band now for 6 months, so I totally feel your pain. Okay. I think next year will be good for new like live music, better than this year. And everyone is kind of like not really buying gig tickets because they've got so much stuff like planned from the previous year. But it's just nice to be back. So do you guys go to gigs yourselves? Like do you enjoy going to watch live music?
Yeah, cool. I went to watch
Fontaine's. You went to
Fontaine's DC this week.
I saw them last week.
Yeah, I think Thursday I went. Who did you go and see 2 weeks ago?
Wolf Alice. Oh, they're tripper.
They were playing like these secret, not secret, but you know, like warm up shows. They're doing a tour. So they were playing in like, I say small venues. They're not small for us.
It's like 500.
It's like they're playing like 500-600 cap venues. And where they played, I think it sold out in like 2 minutes. But
do you listen to any like other new music, or?
You know, to be honest,
I don't much. I just listen to us and try.
I know that sounds. It sounds
no. It's totally fair. Like not to. Like, what would you say are like bands that inspire you?
Anything.
Shaq's one of our favourite bands.
I'm into Love recently. They're mad.
Yeah, Shaq.
Shaq are the best though.
And then obviously you've got what you call them, the Manchester bands, Stone Roses.
I think they're like a subconscious influence on us though. Yeah, we don't have to bring that out.
Like the Stone Roses, Charlatans, Ride, bands like that, you can hear like the inspiration behind it.
Yeah,
you've definitely got like a Manchester sound, but it's kind of dancey, and like Steve Lamacq said, it's got this little bit of shoegaze to it too. So yeah, you've definitely got like a unique sound, which is great. I think everyone, if you haven't heard of Pastel, you have to go listen to them, because they're
Do
just.
it now.
And I
You
say,
have to.
I saw your set at Isle of Wight, and you were absolutely fantastic. What this feeling doing stuff for bands is great.
Amazing, yeah.
It's like a little family. Did you stay for the whole weekend at Isle of Wight? Or?
No, we had to get off because it was right in the middle of our tour. I think we got there about 20 minutes before we were meant to be on because we couldn't get in. We got in, we played the set. I think we stayed maybe half an hour after we played, and then we had to get the ferry back.
Oh, what a shame.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
next year you can stay a bit longer, because it's
Definitely.
great. Like a lot of
If
the
we go
bands
next
just
year, I'd like to stay the weekend.
As long as redlining, I don't mind.
So have you got anything else that you'd like to put out there for people to know about you, or what you're going to be doing? Or
all the tickets in January are all on sale. So if you want one of them, go and buy one. Glasgow, Manchester, London and Nottingham.
Nottingham.
Yeah, just M4, I think. So
nice.
If you live anywhere near there, go and buy one.
Or if you don't, still buy one. So I mean, the UK is like a small place. It's easy. Like, it's a £50 flight to Newcastle.
No excuse. There we go. You've heard it here. Get on a plane and come and see us.
We had on the first tour we did, we had people fly over from Germany and
Italy.
There was these two lads that flew over from Italy.
They were cool.
They came to see us in Manchester, and he said to me, "Oh, can I get a picture?" I was like, "Yeah." And then I said, "Oh, where are you from?" He said, "Oh, Venice." I was like, "What, in Italy?" He said, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, it's my first time in Manchester this weekend." I was like, "What, you've come to watch us?" He's like, "Yeah."
That's so cool.
That's dedication, that is.
I know.
That's
so if they
fantastic.
come from Venice,
if they can come from Venice, there's no excuse really, is there?
Well, it's been great chatting to you guys, and thank you so much, because this is our first of our Sunday session, so this will be going out right now on Sunday as you're watching next Sunday. But no, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure to talk to you, and we will obviously be looking forward to seeing what you're going to be doing over the next 6-12 months, and hopefully watching you climb up this unsigned music ladder and get to the top. But we're saying that there's a lot of bands that are doing it now. Guitar music is well and truly back, so it's going to be an exciting year next year.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And we'll catch up soon one day. Bye.